Hi, friends. Welcome in. Happy 1/1/1/2024 with some slashes or dashes, whichever you prefer. I don't know what today is. Say Thursday? Did I get that right? Sweet. Dragon Gem, thank you for the alert. I hope your dentist appointment is a lot less stressful than all of mine are. Mr. V, congrats on first, Spellcross second, Sakura third. Yeah, that background, it's just a cleaning. That's how they get you every time. You go in for a cleaning, and they're like, we're gonna stitch zombie gums onto your mouth, or you're gonna have to get bone grafts after we punch out all your teeth. Ugh. That's how they get you. This last time was actually a pretty good visit for me. Except for the part where they were out of, completely out of, like, the numbing topical that I've got sensitive gums. When they get in there with that little water pick that sounds like they're just drilling constantly. I used to think that was a drill when I was younger because it sounded like one, and I never asked. And then at some point in my 20s, I was like, what is that thing? And they're like, oh, it shoots water out. And I'm like, oh. Never thought to ask. I just kind of like, you know, go to the safe place in my mind every time I go to the dentist. Like most of us do. Nobody enjoys the dentist. But I hope yours go well, Dragon Gem, and thank you for the lurk. Yeah, that background that was playing Mr. V, it's been there for a while. It's like a 24-hour cycle in Ghost Recon Wildlands. A game I desperately need to finish. The problem with Ghost Recon Wildlands is that I played the beta twice, and then when the game finally came out and my wife and I got it, we just got bored of doing like the same 20 missions over again. And so we never got past like the starting area when the game finally came out. That's the problem with demos and betas. Well, hopefully they don't just put their best foot forward in the demos and betas like sharewares used to be, right? We've all seen that with Doom and Duke and everything else. But you just get tired of playing the same thing over and over again for each beta. I like 1.0s. I do. 1.0s are the way to go. I honestly avoid betas at this point as much as possible. Also, I just don't have a ton of time for them. That's okay. Man. I think I made a decision this morning. You all know I've been trying this new medication for, like, appetite and alcohol suppression. And I can't do it. Especially right now. I've got, like, too many important things coming up with, like, people coming to the house and planning out save and raid, and if like it's really hard to function if your brain thinks you're falling over 24/7. It hasn't stopped. It hasn't stopped. So I think last night was the last pill I'm gonna take, and I'm gonna message my RX person. Hopefully just take this weekend to like get back to normal. Because there's just too much stuff to do. There's too much stuff to do, and all I can think of is, like, I need to stop what I'm doing and go lay down. It's not a good way to get stuff done. Hey, Sakura, welcome in. Maybe in March, I'll try it again. Maybe in March, I'll try it again. When things are calmed down. After all the save and raid stuff is done. I know LGG has been working real hard on the schedule. I didn't expect, but she's almost got it done. Almost got it done. A little bit more fine-tuning and it'll be ready to share, I would say. Tomorrow, by tomorrow, we should have an announcement on the t-shirts that I'm pretty excited about, so stay tuned in the Save and Raid Discord if you're participating in the event for that. And if you're not and you want a t-shirt, well, there will be more information tomorrow. On where, how, and how much. I grabbed this off of the shelf in our pantry. I guess that's what we call the computer parts room over there now, the pantry. My wife got like a pack of these at Costco or Gain. Protein milkshake. Fruity cereal flavored. Oh no. There you go. Fruity cereal flavored. I don't know how I feel about that. So that'll be interesting. Apparently it has sunflower in it and monk fruit extract, stevia. Contains milk. Filtered water. Milk protein isolate. Sunflower oil. That's interesting. I don't know. I'm not gonna open it right now. But I might. I might later. Fruity cereal. What a weird... You ever notice when you go to Costco, like, the things that they have in bulk packs are, like, never the good version of them, right? Like, like, if you go to get, like, Gatorade, it's never the good Gatorade. It's always, like, the B-side Gatorades that don't sell a lot. Or you've never preferred. Or they do that with, like, all their food. Yeah, well, that's not true. Gatorade's actually gotten better in the last 2 years, and so has Capri Sun. But like, yeah. Okay, we're doing Bendy and the Ink Machine today, which was requested by somebody who was around when I was making the schedule. Hello. There you go. Turn this down a little bit. Apparently I have both of them. One, that's actually surprised. They must have come in bundles. Apparently they're horror games. I guess they're first person, which also surprised me. So we're gonna dive into this and see where we can get. And then hopefully later tonight we'll get back to the amazing Techno the Bass. Try to make some progress in there. I took a peek at a playlist of YouTube videos because there's no walkthrough. Nobody's documented a level list. So the only way to figure out where I am in the game was to kind of look at a walkthrough. And we're nowhere. This is a very long game. Well, it's not very long. Somebody that knows what they're doing can like do it in 28 10-minute segments, whatever that is. But where we're at in the game, at however many hours, what, 2 streams now, is still very early. I think in our continued playthrough of that, it seems like bosses and big events are force you to fight, but you can keep the invisibility on to solve the puzzles. And I think I'm just going to keep doing that. Like, we already started with that. It's made the game a lot more comfortable. To not have respawning enemies, which I hate. I can't stand that. But I think we're gonna continue playing Techno the Bass like that. I was thinking about that last night after seeing how much was left, because the puzzles are the real enemy. We all know that. But I also accidentally clicked on a part and saw what a future boss fight looks like, and I'm like, yeah, we're just gonna focus on the puzzles and the bosses and traversal. And just ignore the robots running around the base. I was also thinking it was kind of weird in Techno the Bass how, like, the intro video showed, like, a whole bunch of people dying, but yet there's no bodies or blood anywhere. The base is mostly clean. There's not even, like, explosion damage. Maybe we haven't seen that part yet, because we haven't gone down deep enough. But I thought that was kind of interesting. I'm really liking the game, but it has some... I like it knowing that it has serious flaws. Flaws that would make most people say, I ain't fucking playing that. Because I can feel the pangs of it too. But we're gonna see how far we can get in it. Alright. I was trying to isolate what was making the camera so dark. If there was, you know, if there's light, this camera picks up light or whatever. It very much, whoops. It very much, like, makes my face really dark. Like that. So if it sees, like, a light in the background, it'll do that, which is kind of ridiculous. This thing adjusts really fast. Oh, there we go. Now there's color rushing back to my face. But I had that thing on, like, 10 or 20%, and I think it was making the camera dark previously. Whatever. It's that balance. Like, if you know... I mean, this is, like, almost pitch black in here. Like, it is really dark in here. Because I don't like the washed out whites. But it is, like, that balance of, like... It can't be so dark that it looks like a black hole in the middle of the overlays, right? I don't know. Just been fine-tuning that over years and never really been happy with it. It is what it is. It would be, you know, it would be one thing if, like, the ISOs were set and I could play... Well, I don't really like playing games in, like, full bright rooms. I definitely prefer low lights. It's easier on my eyes to see the monitor or whatever. Especially when it comes to, like, CRTs and stuff. Because CRTs, their blacks don't really exist until the lights are low. Because if you have light glare on a CRT, it's going to show up kind of gray. Like, the blacks are going to be gray. It's kind of weird. Not to mention reflections. Reflections also a problem. But the thing that really drives me up a wall about lighting in a stream, in my setup specifically, is that every time I turn off the computer, all the webcams around the room forget their ISO settings in OBS. And it's just too much work to remember that every time. So that's why I just kind of like folded and was like, we're gonna do dim light, and I think things look good. Obviously, I love feedback if y'all have feedback on it. I want the stream to look good, not just how I prefer it, but there's like a middle ground there. What I want, what y'all want, and a high five. Let's play video games. That was strange audio. Okay. Okay, OBS. Well, the OBS figures its shit out here real quick, because that was weird. It's gonna be one of those days. If you want feedback, just slap your mic next to your speaker. Well, I did that. I used to do that. Nobody liked that. Duck something. This is a modern game. I play all kinds of games. All kinds of games. Yesterday's was a modern game, too. Oh, that's not good. Okay. So OBS is having some kind of serious problem here. Let me... I had a sneaky suspicion that we were having issues there. Oh, wow. Okay. 1 second. Stream's gonna be weird for a second, but I'm gonna bring it right back up. Okay, that was weird. Could not tell you why I got muted there. Okay. Yeah, OBS had an issue. I just restarted it real quick. Crashed it and restarted it. I am not sure why. Actually, I suspect I know why it had that issue. What did I say when I was muted? You asked if I played games from the 70s, and the answer is no, not really. I do have an Atari 2600, and I have, I think, the ability to capture it. But my preference in games really starts at like 1990. I'll be honest. Late 80s, 90s. Going back like too far, like I appreciate Atari 2600 and like, you know, NES games, but they don't have that the same fun factor for me that they have for other people. Um, so like I'm like, you know, Doom era PC and SNES and on kind of onward, late regular Nintendo, that kind of thing. That's my jam. But I couldn't make an entire 1 hour stream out of an Atari game. It would just be not fun to me. But I could say we could definitely like hook the Atari up, for example, and like try out a bunch of different games, but I don't know. They just don't thrill me in the way other things do. They're fun for like retrospectives, but not like hours of gaming completely enveloped in a story or getting to the end screen. They're also particularly difficult, which doesn't hit my dopamine receptors the same way as a game that I know I can get to the end of. Welcome in, Sean. Great to see you. Yeah, a lot of people feel that way. It's just it's not me like saying that they're bad games or they're unimportant, but it's absolutely like why do I play video games? What do I want from them? And it wasn't offered until probably the 90s. As a retrospective, I enjoy it, but short intervals at the time, like 5 minutes. They were, and that's how I felt about Nintendo games as well. You know, like I would be interested in like a Nintendo or a Sega Genesis game until I got a game over screen, and then out comes that cartridge and doing something else. Like fuck that game, next game. And that's how I felt about that era. Um, it probably wasn't until I got my first Game Gear that I actually really like sat down with some games and was like tried to get good at them, and still was a child. That's why you don't get much out of arcades. Yeah, the games don't do anything. Well, I feel the same way. I feel the same way. And literally at an arcade, it's the same thing where like you get the game over screen, you spent your money, on to the next one. Maybe it'll catch me. And you just walk around the arcade waiting for something to catch you. And it's still a good experience, right? But I've never found. I mean, I think the ones that I really like at arcades that I'll feed quarters into are like the light gun shooters. Because you can just keep feeding quarters and get to an end screen. And that just, there's enough of them that I haven't played all of them. And even when I have, like, 5 years goes by, it's like, cool, I'll do Lethal Enforcer again. That's cool. But like the beat 'em up arcades, just don't do a ton for me. The racing games, right? The racing games are good for a couple races, but you're not gonna, well, I mean, I wouldn't. Some people might, spend, hundreds of dollars and hog the machine for 3 hours. Also, at an arcade, like machine hogging is just it's not a great thing, which is nice that everybody kind of does the same thing. They just bounce around between machines, right? Because nothing sucks more than standing in a line for an arcade machine. Well, there's a lot of things that suck more than that. That's actually not that terrible. But y'all remember the lines at like the Super Nintendo and N64 kiosks at like Walmart and the mall? Those were the worst. You mostly just play pinball at arcades. Pinball's another one of the things that it doesn't excite me at all. At all. I don't see what's in that people get like hours of enjoyment. And that's okay. That's okay. There's lots of things I like that other people don't. Lots of things I like that, are lots of fun for other people. But pinball, like, it's just like, whenever I watch somebody playing pinball, it's just a blank expression on my face. Yeah, I'm entitled to my wrong opinions. But like, it's all about what excites me. And that just doesn't. I wish it did, because there's so many cool machines out there. Like, clearly there are tons of people that are super excited about pinball. All these different machines. I like seeing the cool different machines. I will say that. I'm excited about the designs and like who made, what machine that's based on Firefly or Star Wars or Ghostbusters or whatever, Barbie, whatever it is. Like, that's wild to me that there's just like a limited number of machines out there, and like some places get the one from this movie or concept, and I think that's cool. And they're all a little bit different, which is also pretty neat. But I've never been a person to chase a high score, ever. I do it jokingly on stream sometimes, but high score means nothing. I think that probably also comes from early DOS games. Like if you look at any of the Apogee games, Ego Boost. So for me, like the early Apogee games, like you get a game over or you beat the game and it's like put in your high score. And it's like, Alan Blum and like a couple of the devs who intentionally got the lowest scores possible so you could feel good. And I'm just like sitting there on my computer by myself, putting in the score and being like, nobody's ever going to see this. And so that at a very early age, at a very, very early age, I was just kind of broke of that being important at all, the high score. Because it was never a comparison. Still a comparison to other people was how high scores were, and I just never had that with PC games. Because I didn't, my parents did not like video games, so I didn't really spend any time at an arcade. Every once in a while, there'd be like an arcade at like a laundromat or whatever, or a restaurant that we'd eat at, and like me and my cousins would like play pinball or whatever. And I just very quickly learned I was not good at things like that. Welcome in, baking gamer. I have no idea what context you. I have no point of reference for what you're talking about. Yeah, who? We're just gonna assume that's the main character of the game we haven't played yet. Henry is the main character of Bendy. Okay, yeah, we haven't got that far yet. We're about to hit the launch button. Which we're gonna do now. So yeah, that was my thing on high scores and games older than 85. I appreciate them, but they're generally not for me. Alright, options menu. It's got stuff. Oh, you know what? This one probably has controller support. Maybe we'll do that. Turn it on, see what we get. I'm sure this one does. It's a fun menu. Very Fallout. I did see that at motion blur, so that came off immediately. I figure we'll leave film grain on. Depth blur is an interesting term for depth of field. Chaz says, yes, high score screens on home games is a habit following the arcades. It's very strange when you or your siblings... Well, you know what? What really drove this point home for me, it was just a couple months ago when we got the NES and we got a Tetris cartridge. And when you game over in Tetris, you do the high score. So me and my wife are like, hell yeah, let's have some friendly games of Tetris and see who gets a higher score. And it took us a few times to be like, hey, what the fuck? But there's no battery in Tetris. It never records your high score. You turn that thing off, it's gone. Hello? Like, apparently I'm the last person in the universe to discover that. But yeah, no, there's no high score in Tetris, even though it lets you, you know, put one in. It's so dumb. Hey, Jimbo. It's good to see you. That was really disappointing because, like, yeah, super dumb. Yeah, because me and my wife were just like, yeah, let's do this thing. We've never done anything like this before. This will be a lot of fun. And it's like, psych. No batteries. No batteries. It was completely dead-end code, as it turns out. Because I asked, who did I ask? Deactivated Styles, who's like, he's a Tetris guy. No, I asked Ronkley. I think I asked Ronkley about that. Because I was like, hey, what gives here? Yeah, apparently the NES version of Tetris has no way to keep battery, or to keep memory. I'm trying to think of what games did have batteries. Maybe Zelda? Alright. It seems like a lifetime since we worked on cartoons together. 30 years really slips away, doesn't it? Much like my hair, it slips away just like that. Havok's already out. I was gonna grab a different chair. Grab a different chair that doesn't have the, has a different set of armrests here. The impeccable march of time comes for us all. Havok dropping truth bombs in this background music. Oh my god. Okay, Dear Henry, it seems like a lifetime since we worked on cartoons together. 30 years really slipped away, doesn't it? If you're back in town, come visit the old workshop. There's something I need to show you. Joey Drew. Tomorrow we're playing a Nancy Drew game. Fun fact. A Windows 98 Nancy Drew game called Stay Tuned for Danger. It's fully voice acted, so I'm pretty hyped about that. When we get into that game tomorrow, there is some hilarious, like, insertion of CG character into
all right, Joey, I'm here.
Into Famous
Let's
Pictures.
See if we can find what you wanted me to see.
Okay. You know what I've been meaning to turn on, just haven't done yet here. Oh, where are you? FPS counter. Bottom, left. There we go. I mean, turn that on. This game looks unique. You know what I was seeing images for recently? Was a game called... It's like an FPS. I think it's called Mouse? But it's styled after, like, Steamboat Willie. And it looks fantastic. I also assume this was a platformer, Sean. Oh, wow, there's head bobbing in here. The Dancing Demon. That is a sound. Beyond Bendy and the Little Devil Darling. We'll say this. VSync in here does not feel good at all. Oof. Why? A frame rate limiter. Yeah, this game is like weirdly stuttery. I'm gonna do VSync here real quick. I'm gonna leave that off. I'm just gonna restart the game. So I don't see anything that's like frame rate limiting here. 24. Well, yeah. It doesn't feel like that. But it doesn't feel good either. Just real quick here. Whoops. Yeah. Qua. Maybe. Got a feeling it's still going to be locked to 60 here. Yeah,
All
weird.
right, Joey. I'm here. Let's see if we can find what you wanted me to see.
New objective. Discover Joey's secrets. Hit. Search the workshop. Alright. Big room first, I guess. Let's jump. This is cool. This is really beautiful, actually. The art style of this is amazing. No.
Hey, here's my old desk. I wasted so much time in this chair.
This was your office? That's awful. It's really blurry when I look at it.
Looks like they knocked out a wall or two after I left. Guess it took a few people to replace me.
Yeah, I know. I was gonna say that. I was like, damn, this guy sounds like he needed to go. I mean, we've all thought it, but he thought it out loud. Maybe he's a gangster. Huh. This is like owned by Amazon or what? Why is the bathroom barred off? Brian label bacon soup. Okay. So there's no sprint, there's no crouch. This giant crosshair in here, they put these in games, like a big circle like that, to help with motion sickness. I've noticed. Viscera cleanup detail had one like this as well. This gives your eyes something to focus on, other than... Oh. You know, it's really interesting. The closer you get to some things, it blurs up. Which is kind of how eyes work. I know, there is that crowbar. Bigger circle helps in a smaller one. That's my understanding of it. I don't know the science behind it, but I've seen a couple game devs do that. Alright, well there's our first gameplay mechanic.
This lift could use a few dry cells.
Why is there a lift in a cartoon studio? What's a dry cell? Hello. Oh, battery. Okay. Battery powered lift, okay. Mm-hmm.
Let's see what you're hiding down there, old friend.
What the? Oh shit, I missed the objective. I was looking at chat. What shit did it say? Tip, locate the power station. Okay. That is one hell of a toilet, right? It does your hair, it perms your hair while you're sitting on it. Okay. That must be the ink machine, huh? Can we send it back down and go home? No. I can't jump down there. There doesn't seem to be stairs up here, so we'll go backwards, I guess. Oh, hey, this door's open now. Bendy in the dancing mood. Alright, so this cartoon studio made Bendy. Clearly.
Better get overtime for this. Punching in.
Henry. Okay.
Always on time.
You got more lines?
Another day, another dollar. Another day, another dollar.
We got them all. Okay, so now some closed doors. Alright. Weirdly, we can pick up beans now. Bacon beans. This is starting to feel like Amnesia. I don't know. I don't know what the beans do. I got no buttons. I guess I did. There's music. Let's follow that. There's light under. He will set us free. Got a Bendy vinyl down there. Okay. That helps, right? Bendy Sheep Songs presented in Curvy Vision. With Boris the Wolf. The Chains of Capitalism. Yeah. The Fart Department. The Stink Machine. Yeah, sorry. Sorry, not sorry. Especially if this company mostly runs on bacon beans, I'll bet it's both of those. And let's just be real. Oh, there's kind of a sprint. I don't know. I'm not sure where to go now. Controls. We can't look at controls at all. Okay. So it wasn't coming back up here. Was not the answer. Well, there's a light on under the exit door. Alright. F's in chat for our survival. Wait a minute, what was that? Oh. I have a weird feeling that the beans are health. And we're just wasting them right now. Yeah, I gotta get the beans. This is the newest way, but there was no way forward that I go. Oh, there's a dart here. Okay. Okay. Whoa, shit. That was an upsetting amount of jumping forward. How? Oh, we're done? We can't do it anymore? Alright, there we go. So the truth is that it's random, and aiming doesn't help. Yeah, now we can run forward, right? Alright, fuck this game. There's probably an achievement for that. The Illusion of Living by Joey Drew. We can't crouch, so... Was there... Did I miss something in here? Like a crowbar? It's not. Guess it's back upstairs. I would have figured for sure that was like the way down to the ink machine. Well, open to suggestions. Or if there's something obvious that I'm missing. Over that thing, that was jumping. That was the tutorial about using the jump button. When I got to it the first time. Hold on, what's that? You can't get under there. Interesting that you can see under. That must be frustrating when you drop like your wallet or pen or whatever under the stairs and like it's boarded up. You can't get to it. And your boss is like too fucking bad. What's that way? Maybe we didn't go this way. What's this way? We didn't come this way because somebody let beans stay on the shelf. Yeah, more beans. I think I'm gonna leave them. I hate it.
Alright, how do I get this to work?
New place. Yeah, it was a hallway. I just didn't go down. Fix the tip. Locate objects. Okay. I'm a little disappointed that walking through that doesn't leave shoe prints. Hello. How can I?
This here?
How can I help you? Eh?
Oh my god. Joey, what were you doing?
That is a good question. Who's laughing now? Yeah, the demon voices sure help. Bendy and Sheep's Song. Watching you. Oh wait, what? Now, hang on. Is this just a loop? It's just a loop. Okay. Let's go this way then. Who put it back in the corner?
At this point, I don't get what Joey's plan is for this company. The animations sure aren't being finished on time anymore, and I simply don't see why we need this machine. It's noisy, it's messy, and who needs that much ink anyway? Also, get this. Joey had each one of us donate something from our workstation. We put them on these little pedestals in the break room to help appease the gods, Joey says. Keep things going. I think he's lost his mind. But hey, he writes the checks. But I tell you what, if one more of these pipes burst, I'm out of here.
Out of here. Okay, keep going this way. I don't know what the beans are for. You know, this game's like unoptimized, like stutteriness was probably very hidden by motion blur because that's how that works, apparently. Speaking of unoptimized and motion blur, I actually installed Star Citizen today. Okay. Haven't fired it up yet on the 4080. But real nice to see that have like good performance. Like, I don't know, 30 FPS would be, is that too much to ask? Well, we picked up the Bendy squeaky toy. I guess we're just getting all the beans? I don't know. I don't know what the beans are for. Oh, did I try this door? Oh, look! That game will be finished one day. I admire your enthusiasm, Jillax. Also saw that you were gonna have a little trip to a beach house. That sounds awesome. Hyped for you. Which beach y'all going to? I don't feel like brightness helped at all. Oh, that's humorous. Oh. There was a wrench in the chest. Okay. What do we need the wrench for? It's in this room. Maybe. No. There's a picture of a wrench. You put it on the pedestal? What? These are to appease the gods. Oh, what the fuck. Okay. So now we need something that's music, something that's ink, something that's gear, something that's book. To weigh these down? Oh, nice. That's where we're gonna be headed in March. It's canon. Do you have anything important on you? Were you being helpful? I guess we go... Wait, was there a dart on any of those? There wasn't, was there? I'm just gonna keep exploring until something reveals itself to us. And this is...
You spin me right round, Joker, right round, like a moron, Joker, right round, round clown. You spin me right round, Joker, right round, like a moron, clown, right round, clown, clown.
What's up, homie? How'd that take? Lightning counters. Let's go. Them
This will allow you to do a whole... Alright, sorry about the whole situation.
Yeah, watch your language. That's what I need to clip. I need to clip Captain America going language. Language?
Oh, she kicked it back. That is crazy. All right.
I don't know. Die! Yes! Yes! Woo!
Fucking yes! Oh! Stronzo. Okay, it's done. Where the fuck do I have to go? Save. Can I save the game?
Yeah, dude, we were playing some Call of Duty. Well, that was Rainer ASS. Now we're back to Rainer IRL. Sometimes Rainer ASS, he gets into my feed and it's he's very technical. He knows a lot of stuff about being a technical person.
Again.
Oh, ho, ho, ho.
Twice! Look at that! Oh!
What kind of game?
It's called Facebook.
What? We never played a
What kind of
game
game is that?
before? Alright, sure, let's do it.
Wow, what was that Jedi Knight VR thing that was that Namco's playing that? Who was playing that? That looks super interesting. I wonder, maybe I do remember that and it was like for the Quest only or something. There was a lot of really cool VR projects that were like locked down on the Quest or something. That did not come to Steam VR easily, anyways. Sorry, 1 second. Okay. We are in that time frame of the 40 some days before the save and raid event that answering Discord messages is important. Sometimes. I guess we'll retrace all of our steps again. Looking for items. Alright, let's make a list. I doubt these things are going to be in the places you think they would be, but we need a music item. What's this? Bucket. A music item, an ink item, gear item, and a book item. Alright. I doubt they're going to be any place logical. So we were able to collect these things before we found that room. That goes there. Let's go here. Oh, no.
At this point, I don't get what Joey's plan is for this company. The animations sure aren't being finished on time anymore, and I simply don't see why we need this machine. It's noisy, it's messy, and it weighs that much ink anyway. Also, get this. Joey had each one of us donate something from our workstation. We put them on these little pedestals in the break room to help be the gods, Joey said. Keep things going. I think he's lost his mind, but hey, he writes the checks. But I tell you what, if one more of these pipes burst, I'm out of here.
Okay, so he was talking about the actual pedestals, the weight things. We can't turn that on. Was that beans? Can't we just put beans on everything? Gonna go. Oh wait, hold on, there's a toolbox down here. Hello? I can't crouch. I seem to not be able to get into that one. Oh, there's the book. Could I? Okay. Found a book. That's good. Still can't get through there. Oh, look, there's a gear now. All right, so we need a music thing, and we need like an ink fountain, basically. Whatever that looks like. So we'll go back to like the start of the level then, which is... Oh, there's the music item. Oh, so we could not pick these up beforehand. Until we discovered that room, we couldn't pick this stuff up. Because I looked directly at that thing before. Maybe it'll be on his old desk. The fountain pen thing. It's still weirdly highlit. No. Probably in here, though. Maybe. I would have expected to see that sitting on the side of one of these drawing desks, you know? What year do we... Oh, there it is. There it is.
Okay, that's all of them.
All right. Oh, shit. Yes, and?
Now I just need to get the ink flowing somehow. Should be a switch around here somewhere. Then I can start up the main power.
Okay. But why are you doing any of this? Guy? Why must we do these things? Surely you have better things to do on this clearly Sunday. Thou must... Hello. Okay. Uh-huh. Okay. I might be a vampire. I don't really have a shadow. Alright. Ew. Wait. That seems really bad, actually. Let me get the... Just let me, get the fuck out of here. You know what this reminds me of? This reminds me of World of Goo. Now there was a neat little indie game. Y'all remember World of Goo? With the Goolets or whatever they were called? World of Goo was fucking... That was one of the darling indie games from, like, the prime indie era of Machinarium and Torchlight. You have an inking feeling here? Hey, Kuno, welcome in. Dan, great to see you, both of you. I should do World of Goo. And, Little Inferno. Little Inferno would be a good one, too. You remember this game? It looked awesome. Yeah. Obviously, I've never played it before. That's kind of the drill, but... I thought it was going to be a side-scroller, I'll be honest. Alright, Ink Machine's running. Who else is here to jump scare? Or try, I should say. Sorry. Oh. This game is not good about telling you where to go. At all. Yeah, the art style's good. Alright, see, now how have you gone in a circle? You trying to get a game from the 98 to run in a window? What's the game? I am the first person to give up on running games in a window. I'll tell you what. Kuma Demon Spawn. I've never heard of that one. This is the wrong way. I need to go this way. Alright. Ink Machine. You only have one monitor? Yeah. Yeah, in my first year of streaming, Okay. Run? You want me to run? Okay. We can do that. We're not going that way, are we? Anybody know why I'm actually running? It's just... They said hold shift, and now I've got, like, you know, medium pace. We're gonna hit that X even well. Okay, well... It's a real shame that we lived through that, because now we gotta deal with more of this shit. So that wasn't a cardboard cutout. Apparently. So, hold on, Akuma... I was too busy thinking about all the other cool games out there to get jump scared by this one. Okay, what is Akuma? I want to see Akuma. Akuma... Demon Spawn. Oh, okay. Is this English? Show me some pictures. Yeah, okay, fine. Lamentation sword? So you're going through like an isometric ARPG list, huh? This is interesting. I love that they didn't quite get that right, did they? This is a very interesting menu or inventory system. This looks neat. Cool. When are you gonna play this? Hey, Shorty Straw, welcome in. Look at that portal. Look at all the items. Somebody died here. Wow. So hold on. Is this a party-based game or is this... What are all the characters here? You're supposed to be playing it tonight? Well, I guess that's the end screen. I like how when you kill these 3D tigers, they instantly become rugs. This reminds me of a game called Throne. Darkened Throne? The one with the 7 samurai. I have it on my shelf, but I just don't see it. I can't remember what it's called. It's on that shelf somewhere. I just don't see it right now. And I can't remember what it was called. Throne of Darkness. Yeah, that's it. That's the one. Ah, yeah, here it is. I could get up and push my chair. Yeah. This game. So this game like features like 7 warriors or something, and it's kind of like a Diablo ARPG. I haven't played this one yet. I haven't played it yet, but it looks really cool. 7 other players. So it's full 8. Throne of Darkness is on the list. Awesome. Yeah. This one's a neat one. Or everything I've seen, it looks really neat. But visually, it kind of reminds me of that a little bit. That's cool. Well, I hope you can get it to do windowed. Yeah. Yeah, I gave up on that in year 1. DOSBox, such a pain in the ass to capture. Well, this protein shake 100% tastes like fruity cereal. As advertised. As advertised. All right. Yeah, multiple monitors. It's a whole new multiple monitors in streaming, especially when it comes to old games. And if they're in 4x3, like that is a whole new can of worms. You'll be solving problems you didn't even know could happen. But you could also get really lucky, and I hope you do. There's a thing that happens in DOSBox and Linux, for example, and this is what broke me. Linux, when the Linux version of DOSBox, and there's no way I found to change this, with my skill set anyways, will only go to the far right screen when it full screens. Far left screen. Not the primary, but the far left. My far left screen is, and has always been, a portrait monitor. So you can imagine how thrilled I was when there was no way to fix that. And that was the moment I said, I'm gonna get a second PC and do capture cards. Because that's that bullshit. That was 100% that bullshit. Yeah, I went to a portrait monitor, so everything looked like a pinball table. It was terrible. Windows, that's not an issue in Windows, but in Linux it is. DOSBox in Windows respects what primary monitor is. This ink doesn't stain, does it? Well, I mean, it kind of does. Why does every floor have a drain pipe? Clear a path to... An axe may come in handy. Wow. What a neat tip. Just before I found... an axe. Opposing forces last night and started... Hell yeah. Nice. I'm gonna get through Techno the Base, hopefully Outcast, and this bed we made. And then probably the week of Saving Raid to build hype. I'm just gonna focus down on Black Mesa. Can I help you, or... Okay, well... Is that bad? I'm the worst streamer for horror games. Toilet flashbacks. Was it toilet? I saw a wheelchair. I am the worst the worst streamer for horror games. I just sit there and I'm like, can you not though?
Well, I guess there's only one thing to do.
Pick up the axe again?
Press on. See if I can find a way out.
Man, I'd have jumped out a window. You don't jump at jump scares? You're not overreacting? That's true. That's true. I mean, sometimes, like if I'm super in... I have played a couple games that have made me fear for my life. And I couldn't tell you why them over other games. But like, Colot, for example, that gave me one of the worst sinking feelings I've ever felt. I felt like I was going down a roller coaster. Like I started sweating, and there was some stuff in there that for me was extremely creepy. But when you have a back injury, you do things to you know, to not startle yourself. So like there are times I get jump scared, but generally, like if I go into a game, it's be like, don't hurt your back, don't hurt your back, don't hurt your back. And everything has to revolve around that. I did have something fly at my face in VR in a horror game once that actually like put me in bed for a day. It's like I pulled something in my back and I had to go lay down. That one sucked. But yeah, something like I just turned and was walking down a hallway, and then like a ghost person like flew at me and passed through me with like the loudest shriek. That was it for me that day, but but I like there have been a couple of games that have made me feel like real fear. And Kolot's not particularly a great game. But you get kind of like sucked into the walking simulator, and then there's like 6 different terrifying things that you have to relive around that kind of that open world. And some of them really got me. Yeah, Kolot's, it's a weird game. It's a beautiful game. The sound design is good. Sean Bean narrates it. But like as far as like, I don't know, a good game, it's really not. I do recommend it though. But it is very much like you're gonna sit down and play a walking simulator with some scary parts. For whatever reason that day, those scary parts got me. Layers of Fear was pretty good, too. Layers of Fear was pretty good. I didn't stream that. I also played it.
So big.
I also played Amnesia and liked that one, too. Amnesia does have some bullshit parts in it. Amnesia had some really stressful, fearful parts. Water monster, that one thing that chases you around the catacombs, and you know, but it's also got some unfun gameplay mechanics in it.
Appears from the shadows to rain his sweet blessings upon me. The figure of ink that shines in the darkness. I see you, my savior. I pray you hear me. Those old songs, yes, I still sing them. For I know you are coming to save me, and I will be swept into your final loving embrace. But love requires sacrifice. Can I get an amen?
No.
I said, can I get an amen?
Hey, Maclad. Good to see you, friend. Oh. Now that's something we can do. How's your day going? Work hard, work happy. I'm just hellbent on breaking all these boards, I guess.
Hello? Excuse me, can you help me? Hello?
That's definitely the guy that wrote the prayer thing.
Where the hell did he go?
Ooh, bacon beans! I don't know what the bacon beans are for. Wait. Do I just take all of them? Yeah, hell yeah they do. I don't have, like, a health meter, so the beans aren't my health, you know?
Need to get power to this gate somehow. Should be a couple switches nearby. Then maybe I can open it.
Redirect power to the gate. Find the 3 switches. There is no wires leading away, so we can't use that for a guide. This thing's gonna come out and grab me. As soon as I power that on, this thing's gonna grab me. Oh. Now, hey, wait a minute. Dude, I chopped that thing to pieces. Also you. It's amazing to me that a candle can survive an axe. These coffins in here are a little extra creepy, aren't they? Got one more breaker to find. Ooh. Oh, okay. That was that. Those boards fell down. I think the wood is multiplying. Yeah, these things... Oh, here it is. Here it is. Alright. Where's the gate? These things keep getting put back together. I strongly dislike that. Oh, it's coming. There's an achievement for collecting all the soup. Okay, okay. Alright, well, we're probably not going to get that. Thank you. Okay, that thing didn't come get me.
Dark in here.
So first, Joey installs this ink machine over our heads. Then it begins to leak. 3 times last month we couldn't even get out of our department because the ink had flooded the stairwell.
The lighter side of hell?
Solution. An ink pump to drain it periodically. Now I have this ugly pump switch right in my office. People in and out all day. Thanks, Joey. Just what I needed. More distractions. These stupid cartoon songs don't write themselves, you know?
The plot of this building is hilariously silly. Alice Angel. Oh, I see a microphone in there if we look at it just right. This is really black.
Same strange thing happens. I'll be up here in my booth, the band will be swinging, and suddenly Sammy Lawrence just comes marching in and shuts the whole thing down. Tells us all to wait in the hall. Then I hear him. He starts up my projector and he dashes for the projection booth and down to the recording studio like the little devil himself was chasing behind. A few seconds later, projector turns on. But Sammy, oh no, he don't come out for a
Man, that voice was good. Voice was good. Okay. We just came in here for the tape then? Really? Let's see, we gotta find our way into that projector booth, man. What is our objective right now? Find a new exit. Okay. So, nothing useful. Isn't Bendy and Train in trouble? Presented in Silly Vision, I think it said. Stairs. Okay, it's more down.
Looks like the stairwell's flooded. If I'm gonna get out of here, I'll need to find a way to drain it.
Locate pump control. I don't know how far back it wants me to go here. Check that again. This must be the way into the recording studio. It'd have to be. I guess we have to go like a long ways back to figure out how to drain this, because I didn't see anything in here. Let's go all the way down. Sorry. We can't just open the door because of a little liquid. What? I tried that. Whatever. Dude. I didn't do anything. It did something. Somewhere. What the fuck is that? Anyone else want to play? I've done video games before. Huh. Interesting. Yep, hate that. Here we go.
It may only be my second month working for Joey Drew, but I can already tell I'm gonna love it here. People really seem to enjoy my Alice Angel voice. Sammy says she may be as popular as Bendy someday. These past few weeks, I voiced everything from talking chairs to dancing chickens. But this is the first character I've
These things moved. They were all down here.
She's a part of me. Alice and I, we're going places.
This looks like a chill game. This is not a chill game. How you doing, Marcel? Past few weeks have voiced everything. Alice and I are gonna go places. There wasn't anything to find down here except for that. Doing quite well, I'm glad to hear it. The lighter side of hell. This is called. I don't know why this is flashing here. Infirmary. Wait, all this is new? Anyone found faking illness will be docked. Not sick, not paid. Okay. I don't know when all this opened up. Something just moaned. Maybe that was my stomach. I don't know. Oh, that's cool. That's cool art. They all look the same. Do not let Joey see this. Huh. Eat those beans. I wonder why beans. Wonder why beans were chosen.
Always on time.
So I was going to get my dustpan from the hall closet the other day, and guess what? I can't find my stupid key. It's like they disappeared into thin air or something. All I can think of is that they must have fallen in one of the garbage cans that I was making my rounds last week. I just hope nobody tells Sammy, because if he finds out I lost my keys again, I'm out of here.
We're looking for some keys, I think. Retrace Wally steps. Okay.
Well, there's the pump switch, all right. But that's one hell of a leak blocking the door, though. If I could just stop that ink from flowing, maybe I can get in. I better get overtime for this.
Where, still can't get down there. Well, there's enemies here. Yeah, gentle. I know, right? It's the most like unchaotic enemy to fight ever. Oh wow, it's actually, if you turn and look away, they come right back. That's okay. That's pretty cool. I didn't realize it was that soon. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe we'll go back up into the... And this is still blocked off? I think that switch maybe opened this door over here. I'll go look in the recording area again. The thing is like I explore all these areas, and then it's like, oh, here's a new objective, and now something that I couldn't use before is eye-lit. So we just spend like so much time retracing our steps in this. Gotta get percussion. That's pretty good that all you have to do is turn around to get those things to respawn. I didn't realize that's what was going on. That's kind of amazing. Oh, this is open now. See, this door that's been locked forever. Just, why would I try it again? Also, there's nothing in here. I'm a little surprised I can't whack the balls around the table. Oh, that's cool. Oh, it's not bacon beans, it's bacon soup. Interesting. Guess the ink's not flammable, huh? Oh, I hit use. That's an eyeball, though. Now this would be the perfect time for a jump scare, right? Like I'm super focused in this. The game's like, you know, all of a sudden I get like eaten or something. Alright, everything's off the table now. There's no place to pick them up. I was wondering about that eyeball. But it bounced around like the rest. Yeah, there's no like place for them to come out. I guess these are just a thing to screw around with, huh? Okay. I don't know what the point of that room was. Oh, the keys are in the garbage. Okay. 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 We're back on track now. Actually, no. Where that? I see a lock on that. Can't get to it though. What was the door we're trying to unlock? Oh, maybe this closet.
Every artistic person needs a sanctuary. Joey Drew has his, and I've got mine. To enter, you need only know my favorite song. The violin shudders with a piercing voice. The bass fiddle sings with deep articulation. The violin again screams. The piano delicately calls. Sing my song, and my sanctuary will open to you.
So that's an order of things to do. So we need to go into the... We need to go into the recording room again. And do a certain order.
I
Okay.
know there's something I've got to do in here, but I feel like I'm missing something.
Like what? What would you be missing? Violin. Bass. Violin again. And then the piano. Yeah, banjo's not included there. Bass fiddle, deep articulation, violin shudders, piercing voice. Learn Sammy's favorite song. Well, is this Sammy again?
It may only be my second month working for Joey Drew, but
Maybe a door unlocked?
I'm gonna love it here.
Nah, he said
Enjoy my Alice Angel voice.
very specifically was like
She may be as popular as Bendy someday. These past few weeks, I voiced
very specifically was like I need to learn to do something else before this will work.
first character I really felt a connection with. She's part of me. Alice and I, we're going places.
I need to figure out how to get back to where I was there. You know, I don't like organs. I don't think I really like pianos either. But organs, nope. Nope. They don't do anything for me. Well, there's another violin here. It's interesting.
Every artistic person needs a sanctuary. Joey Drew has his, and I've got mine. To enter, you need only know my favorite song. The violin shudders with a piercing voice. The bass fiddle sings with deep articulation. The violin...
That's not a bass cello.
The piano delicately calls. Sing my song, and my sanctuary will open to you.
It's a bass fiddle, yeah. I think that's the one it wants. Violin, bass fiddle. Fiddle and violin are the same thing. Violin again, and the piano. I mean, it's not really a song. That's, you know, order. I don't know. You might be missing the bass fiddle. Okay. Well, now, here's the other thing, is there are instruments outside of that room. So we got ads starting in a second. So maybe this violin. Hit that once. That's the organ, it's not a piano. Nothing down there. Get you. And we get you. And then we get you. And we get nothing. Okay. It makes me...
Homie, Sister Dingsha, the madam is so scary.
Yeah, let's just climb up there. Let's just climb up. It's fine. It's fine, Kate. It's fine. Oh. Okay, so I wanna... Thank you, game! Thank you! Thank you ever so much! And by thank you, I mean no thank you. I mean screw you.
Oh, I can't stack them.
So let's go in there and just like give him love, you know, for his like stream before being married, you know, and I think that's so exciting. That's so exciting.
It's a speed time, no.
Oh my god, was that knocking? Oh my god, you scared the bejesus out of me. I thought someone was knocking on my window. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I literally streamed in front of that. Oh my god, my heart dropped. I was like, who is knocking on my window? This is literally the book.
It's open.
After you.
Yeah. Can I use it all?
Ah! You were a fool!
Very shiny, and it looked very different, of course. The form, the physique is still very much cartoon accurate, of course, because they haven't changed the mold, just the colors. And they added a toy accurate head, which has a different sculpt than the cartoon accurate one. And they gave him yellow eyes as well, just like the toy, instead of the red ones that all Decepticons have in the cartoon. But they did add the black of the grip on the outside and the red on the inside, which the original toy had as well as the red chest, the abdomen here, and the gray here, because this was basically just two metal struts keeping the legs apart. And this was all nice and chromy with the swirly stuff on it, which I love. This looks so good. And the red on the inside of the arms here. So.
Ouais, j'avoue. Nit la forêt, mais oui. Toujours plus de chaînés dans le chat ce soir. Oh bordel, allez.
Better than sleep, greater than sleep. I'm gonna clip that and make like a song with
See that? Obviously, your continued support is very much appreciated.
They do support your sorry, this is backtracking a bit because again I haven't checked my chat in a while, but they are they're
that's
supporting. they're supporting your decision to kill the captured woman because she did ask nicely to be killed.
She did. Ah!
Oh, what the? Did you survive that?
Oh God!
What?
Remember how I said that the ship was on fire before?
Yeah, and I threw water at it and go, oh, fuck, it's on fire again. There's a phantom on it again. Alright, I'm going to figure out where the fuck this chest is, and then we are going to leave the fuck of here.
Well, the chest of rage is what's setting things on fire.
Right. Right.
Quick here. No. Okay. We're trying to solve this puzzle for this music puzzle. Just keep going into the same rooms over and over again. Went outside to grab the mail, and it's chilly out there. It makes me wonder if one of these pieces of music is something that I can pick up.
Punching in.
Yeah, I am. I am ready for snow. Wait, is this one I read?
So I go to get my dustpan from the hall closet the other day, and guess what? I can't find my stupid key.
Oh, okay.
It's like they disappeared into thin air or something.
I am ready for some snow. I'm glad it's on the weekend, because I don't want to deal with that. You know, well, I don't want my wife to have to deal with it going to work. But I'm good with being snowed in for the weekend. So hopefully that's the way it goes down. Know what I mean? We got snow. We got snow yesterday or the day before. Not much. Came in at like 10 o'clock at night. It was gone by afternoon. As long as it's not Quadland weekend. There you go. Exactly. Exactly. But I heard Portland didn't get any of the snow that we got. 2 days ago? 2 nights ago? Was that yesterday? Time doesn't work correctly anymore for me. Oh, we did it! Huh. Nothing in those instructions at all indicated that the projector needed to be playing. However, I knew that it was I knew that it timed out. Oh, look, all those guys are... Oh, no, they're still there. I knew that it timed out, so I was like, maybe this is like a timed puzzle, but... Sing a happy song, whistle a merry tune, wait for his arrival. He's coming very soon.
One down.
Find the second valve? Well, where the hell would that... Oh, you know, okay. We probably... Okay. Anyone else? Yeah. Sploosh, sploosh, sploosh. Get the fuck out of my way. Or reload my axe. Onto the infirmary where nothing can go wrong. Nothing bad ever happened in a medical center in a game like this.
Oh no, there's no valve. Where did it go?
Oh, that one stayed down, huh? Down here, we're all sinners. That's good. What shit is that?
Was that thing holding my valve?
This fucker here. The sheep will come to slaughter. What if I... Okay, there we go.
I love the quiet. And that's hard to come by in these busy times. And yeah, sure, it may stink to high heaven down here, but it's just perfect for an old lyricist like me. These heavy songs always got some bounce, but if I didn't get away once in a while, they'd never have any words to go with them. So I'll keep my mind to singing and my nose closed.
Alright. This is a boss fight. Boss fought.
Sorry I had to do that. Nice hat, though.
Boss fought. These guys aren't... They're not getting rebuilt when I turn around.
Okay, that should do it.
Sammy's office. Take the stairs. This guy is not freaked out at all by any of this, is he? I don't know where exactly the stairs were. Were there more stairs in the infirmary? What just happened?
Rest your head. It's time for bed.
Oh.
There we go now, nice and tight. We wouldn't want our sheep roaming away now, would we? No, we wouldn't. I must admit, I am honored you came all the way down here to visit me. It almost makes what I'm about to do seem cruel. But the believers must honor their savior. I must have him notice me. Wait, you look familiar to me. That face. Not now, for our Lord is calling to us, my little sheep. The time of sacrifice is at hand. And then I will finally be freed from this prison, this inky, dark abyss I call a body. Shh. Quiet. Listen. I can hear him crawling above. Crawling. Let us begin. The ritual must be completed. Soon he will hear me. He will set us free.
It's time for sleep. Rest your head. It's time for bed. In the morning, you may wake. Or in the morning, you'll be dead. Hear me, Bendy. Arise from the darkness. Arise and claim my offering. Free me, I beg you. I summon you, ink demon. Show your face and take this tender sheep. No, my lord, stay back. I am your prophet. I am your
What? Oh, okay. Wait, I wanted that axe. Can I get that axe back? Can I have axe? Oh, I walk. But I don't have the axe anymore. There we go. So, yeah. So all urgency is gone now? I guess all urgency's gone now. This is where the ink machine is? I think this is where the ink machine was. Maybe. I don't know. Must split wood! What? Hello? Aw. Son of a bitch. That's not good. Well, we lost our axe. Alright. That's bad. Okay. We'll do this again. Where do we... Just turn around, go back the way we came? So we respawn at these things. They don't hurt us. Well, where's here then? Okay. I'll go this way. That is a lengthy respawn. Get through this door, close the door. Maybe. You did. Okay, good job. Survived being chased by Bendy. I mean, technically. I'm gonna eat that.
Someone there? I know you're in here. Come out and show yourself.
Hello!
Boris?
Can we see the game, please? Oh, okay. That's a wolf. Okay. So we found a safe house, huh? Boris seems not so bad. That's probably why they took the axe away. Oh, there's a fucking can of beans in there. Hey, y'all see that? There's a can of beans in there in the toilet. Or a can of soup. How do I get to it? That's cheap. Rub, welcome in, friend. It's good to see you. Oh, I'll come back there once we have, like, an axe or something. Mm-hmm. Yeah, beans are the collectible in this game, apparently. Okay. Okay. What's up? Why won't he talk to me? They didn't give him a voice or something? Oh, there's a little mouse hole there.
I'm not getting out of here that easy.
Yeah, it does.
Open the door, but the lever's missing. Boris probably has it.
Talk to... Okay, fine.
Hey, buddy, you seen that lever handle around? Or are you holding it hostage until I make you something to eat? I thought so. Let's see what we got.
Find soup. Find 3 cans of soup. Oh my god, I've eaten so many cans of... Oh, shit. Yeah, I should have. I think I screwed myself here. Alright, 1. I might be in trouble. I mean, I found one. I found one. And this was the second. And the third one is in the bathroom. And we can't figure out how to get to it. In here with this flashing light. I see a vent there. I mean, the vent's the biggest thing in there, but it doesn't, I don't know. It doesn't look like there's a... Can I just, like, reach through the glory hole or something? I don't think we can get to the other side of that wall. We'll look for vents, though. Here's a vent. Yeah. That one's up pretty high, though. It's the only other vent that I've seen. No, wait.
That should be enough.
Okay. On the stove? I really want to hear him talk.
Here you go.
Gorsh.
Let's see what's out there. Don't wander off.
This protagonist is as chill as me about this game. What is a little miracle station?
Looks like it's really dark up ahead. Let's find some light.
Wow, much help that light.
Don't be scared, Boris. Keep the light near you so you don't get lost.
Not sure you want to know what's up here? Oh, the little miracle machine? Yeah, yeah. Hey, Jay. Welcome in. Good to see you. Yeah, what a miracle station is. Hopefully, it vends Italian cold cut sandwiches.
Did you hear that?
That's what I would call a little miracle
Yeah,
station.
me either. Another dead end. I don't see any other way through. You got any ideas, Boris?
They keep saying talk to Boris, but Boris no talk to me. Did Boris just take my damn light? Oh. Yeah, because we can't crouch. The protagonist doesn't actually have knees, so... Crouching is impossible to see. This is Bendy and the Ink Machine. This is a horror game that got... Oh. Okay. So it's this kind of game now. That's what a little miracle station is. Why? Like a halo on it? You're right, we didn't want to know. Now, it's a horror game about some kind of supernatural ink mascot came to life. You used to work here, and then you didn't, and now you do again. Or no, you've been asked to stop by, but everybody's turned into ink monsters, or... I don't know. Was that a good recap? You don't have needs, and you don't run very fast. It is beautiful, yeah.
Back to the old grind.
It is beautiful.
Why is there always something blocking the door? Gotta be a way through.
I don't be seeing what the big deal is. So what if I went and painted some of those Bendy dolls with a crooked smile? That's sure no reason for Mr. Drew to be flying off the handle at me. And if he really wants to be so helpful, he could be telling me what I'm to be doing with this warehouse I got full of that angel whatchamacallit. Not a scrap of that mess be selling. I'd probably have to melt it all down to be rid of it all.
I don't know. Hey, Wolfie, thank you so much for the raid, friend. Oh, we'll go follow these. What were you working on today? You want to play this? This one's, it's interesting. It's interesting. Funny. Well, I did do the thing. Yeah, no, this art style in here is fucking incredible. It's very... You know what? It kind of reminds me more of BioShock than it does... Hey, Stairs, good to see you, man. It kind of reminds me more of BioShock than it does other horror games. A little bit. It's not combat heavy or anything, but... Well, I mean, I guess we had an axe for a little bit. Now maybe we can hit it straight. Not. A gummed up machine. Yeah, it's a little BioShocky. Looks like it's gearing up to be a little bit Alien Isolation too. There's little hidey holes and stuff. Truth is, you found it really BioShocky too? With a pinch of cuteness and old-fashioned cartoons. Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of like the BioShock, Alien Isolation, and Cuphead all put together. Really. Well, except for, like, just the art style of Cuphead. There is a lot of running around and being confused about where to go. Oh, now we can turn the machine. Hillocks. I've never heard of Hillocks. Yeah, there's two of them. Wow. Oh, this is cool. Turn-based combat. Frozen burritos. I'm shocked that this is overwhelmingly positive, I'll be honest. Mouse? Yeah, I was talking about that earlier. Mouse looks awesome. Is this by the same person that made the Juna, or... I can't remember. Apparently there's a sequel to this. Wow, 2015. Yeah, I've never heard of that. It's wild to me that these are overwhelmingly positive. Or have more than like 20 reviews. That's pretty wild. The Juna? Juna? Oh, this thing. This is what it reminded me of just now. I played like half of this on the 1 hour stream. Should have finished it. This one was wild. And you like pilot a mech around too. Enjoy alert. Maybe I didn't make it halfway through. There's a lot here that I just don't recognize. Ah, there's the mech. That music is peaked so hard. Yeah, now this is what I expected to see from the other one. Like, you know, positive, 240 people have bothered with it. Yeah, there's like a whole, in the beginning of it, there's like a whole mech section. You're just like going around the desert in this thing, which is really cool. Apolitical is the only descriptor here. Helix has a huge following. Sophisticated mode 7 and effects. We're talking about Mouse. Mouse looks so cool. This should be coming soon, right? Oh no, it's a whole nother year away? Come on. 2025? Like, why announce it already? That's so far away. Yeah, we got a long time before Mouse comes out. This is 2025. Is this like sanctioned over there to Epic Games for this year, or is it? Finger gun is the best. Yeah. It's pretty cool. I was gonna complain during the trailer that the guns didn't sound very good, and then it was like, yeah, but it's the way film sounded back then. I guess it's okay. But I was just sitting there thinking like, wow, these are some really weak, wet cardboard gun sounds. Sulaco's this year? I want Sulaco so bad. I never heard if they were gonna do a big box or not. They were talking about it, and then a whole year went by. This is the GZ Doom game I'm hyped about. Yeah, Cruelty Squad is like an edgelord meme game, from what I can tell. I've looked at it a few times and I don't know. We're still working on Bendy a little bit. It's alright. It's pretty good. Man, this game is gonna be so much fun. Yeah, welcome back, Dragon Gem. I hope your dentist appointment went well. May. Hey. This is gonna be like smack dab in the middle of us, of us doing build engine games. We might have to take a break to full play this one. I'll be honest. I've been hyped about this one for a long time. Critique of capitalism. Hey, Annihilation. It's good to see you. Cruelty Squad. I can't remember if I ever did. I put it on the wish list, but I never did buy it. It's, yeah, I don't know. This one's pretty abstract, I'll be honest. I'm pretty sure you're using either your colon or your umbilical cord as a grappling hook. Nothing about this game looks fun. I'll be honest. Yeah, like nothing about this game looks particularly fun. I'll be honest, yeah. I don't know. I mean, but... Yeah, I have a headache. Yeah, the sounds are really unpleasant. Yeah, I'm shocked that this is overwhelmingly positive. This feels like... I don't know. If you like this game, cool. It's very much like... I don't know. I don't know. Same people as weird fractal animations. Yeah. Capitalism, surreal, immersive sim. I don't know. I don't know. Games like this, like the other ones we were looking at, were like they were at the edge of of things that I understood, but this one's just kind of out there. This one made you feel stressed? You don't know if the music or the Yeah, no, it made me feel kind of miserable. It made me feel kind of miserable. Dude, I don't know what kind of fever dreams y'all have. Mine are not like that. Not like that at all. It's a little bit of solid visual core. Yeah. Yeah, this is... Yeah. Alright. Ain't for me. Ain't for me. But I was able to get back there already. Why? Oh, okay. Alright. Hey, Galara Dragon. Thank you so much for the 20 months. It was very kind of you. Okay. I mean, there wasn't anything for me to do.
A new fly in my endless web.
Oh, spider.
Let's see if you're worthy to walk with angels.
Find a new exit. Guess we're not going through there, huh? Ooh, new path. The demon, the angel. Go demon first.
There's nothing wrong with dreaming. Wishing for the impossible is just human nature. That's how I got started.
Hey, mnemonic.
Just a pencil and a dream. We all want everything, without even having to lift a finger. They say you just have to believe. Belief can make you succeed. Belief can make you rich. Belief can make you powerful. Why, with enough belief, you can even cheat death itself. Now that is a beautiful and positively silly thought.
You know, you're right, Galara. You're right. It's, yeah, you reach like a certain point in visual fidelity that it's like, and like procedural generation. That's how a lot of game levels are made now. That there's just not really as handcrafted an experience as there used to be. Because the tools have gotten so much better, but yeah. I can see a couple ways that it got that way. Hello.
Boris. Oh, you scared me to death.
Boris been the one
Suppose you
doing
found
this?
Anything we can use to protect ourselves with.
Gorge here.
This will do.
Gent. Okay. What? Oh, man. We used to have a weapon that would smash these things. This is like... You know what game did a good job with visuals and horror? Was a game that was it was a blind girl. You tapped her cane and got echolocation. What was that game called? I always forget the name of that one. Played through the whole thing. And it was awesome. Highly recommend it. Maybe Chaz or Sean remembers what it was called. It's probably 2 years ago now.
Looks like to open this, we're gonna need to throw 2 levers at once. You get this one. I'll find the other.
Yeah. I really liked that game. Hello. Okay. Huh. It probably would have been scarier if I had been looking at it. Alright, Wolfie, thank you for the raid again. Perception! Yeah. The game Perception. That was good stuff. Here, I'll show it. Let me show you. You have to see this one to believe it, because it was real cool. This one was real cool. Highly recommend this.
Look, I need answers. I just got here and I'm onto something. What happened to them?
I feel as though prying eyes have followed me here.
I know this isn't real. The house is warning me.
This place is damned.
The veil is so cool.
And I fear it is of my doing.
I shouldn't be here.
The thing about this...
This is all wrong. I gotta
is
get
that
out now.
She can't see anything. So everything in here is up to her imagination as a blind woman. So like... Yeah. It gets really fucked up and you're never really sure if it's supposed to be that fucked up or not. Like you saw that she like climbed into like this gooey sarcophagus, like who knows what that actually was, right? It is a beautiful game. It's cool. And you just like you see sounds and stuff. Just a neat game. Oh yeah, this is how you move around this very, very dark game. You tap with the cane.
Shit.
Yeah, neat game. Highly recommend. It's called Perception. Typically pretty cheap. It's only $20 standard. What did I do? Like just shy of 5 hours to complete it. Early days Daredevil, yeah. I was gonna mention that. It kind of felt like what Daredevil's vision must be like. Cool stuff, that one. Oh, and if you want to see something, if you want to talk about blind stuff, this is an RPG. It's not a horror game at all. And there's no visuals at all. Like, they put screenshots here, but, like, this is the only thing your screen shows ever. It's just these little sparkles. And when you move, your character, you kind of, like... They move, like, there is a visual thing, but there's nothing actually in the game to look at. So, and everything is audio descriptions. You move in surround sound towards things, or stereo. And then you kind of get, like, options to pick from in combat. But it also does, like, on the controller, it teaches you how to swing in a direction where you hear sounds. So, like, when you're doing combat, you hear people coming up to you from the sides or behind or in front, and you block or attack in that direction. And it actually works really well, like, surprisingly well. But yeah, this is a game you're basically meant to just play with your eyes closed. Which is how I did the 2 hours that I played. I just put it on the Steam Deck, popped in headphones, and laid in bed, closed my eyes, played for a while. It's a neat game. I am shocked that this game is not more known. I'll be honest. This is probably one of the neatest, like, representative games I've ever seen. And I've only come across like 5 people that have even heard of it. But it is a neat experience. But a video game, it is not, right? So this is like this part right here is like her walking around town.
To about finer things. I know a merchant from the capital when I see one. I can give you an excellent price on the furs. Well, fine pelts this warm west.
You have like a part in the beginning where you're going through town
I-
having to like buy
I'm looking
supplies
to
and
sell.
stuff.
My cloak. Times is hard for me, too. Not sure what I could afford.
100 copper?
Oh! I mistook you for a fellow merchant. I see now that you're a highway robber. Why don't you just take my entire cart while you're at it? I could also throw in what's left of my teeth, if you like.
What do you want then?
10 copper. Final offer.
Now who's the thief?
Whoa, 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 no!
Yeah, no, it's a delightful game. I need to finish that one. Yeah, it's like, I see now you're a thief. That's a good question. I don't know. It's the audio in it doesn't need surround sound. They built like binaural audio or whatever. You're gonna want good headphones. But you can do it in just stereo, and it does pretty good. They've gotten really good at like using software to fake surround sound. It's actually kind of impressive. You know, what's weird, some people can't hear locations. Like, it's left and right for them. Like, forward and back, they just can't do it. Not all ears can do that.
If the pressure goes over 45, I screw the safety bolt in tighter, right?
No, for the last time you do that, you blow every pipe in this place. If it reaches 45, you unhook the safety switch.
You sure? You know, this sounds harder than comparing earwax to beeswax.
Look, it's not that difficult. Just keep an eye on the gauge.
Look, pal, if you think I'm doing my job and yours, I'm out of here.
We got ads coming up here in a minute. Tasty Eats, hot and cold. Headphones are also broken, so they don't stick right around your head. Maybe. feel familiar? Oh god. It does. So somebody got discovered.
Somehow we're debating, well, various aspects of Donald Duck lore. So Donald Duck is a duck, but he can't fly and he can't float. He sinks in water, which led me to the theory that Donald Duck is a witch. But chat has voted, well, about 86% chat has voted that Donald Duck is not a witch. So now that that's scientifically proven that Donald Duck is not a witch, we have to somehow account for why Donald Duck, well, okay, is he a mallard? Because Donald Duck was in Mal Mallard, the game, and we haven't quite worked out whether Mal Mallard refers to Donald Duck or refers to something in the game, like the antagonist, another character, or something like a Maltese Falcon, for example. So there's all sorts of confusion.
What's happening?
No. Oh, that was bad. That was very bad. That was actually like sleep sailing myself in there. I started feeling dosed and just ran right into that. That was really bad. Extra special.
She said, "O cloud, through the bright sky flying, stay and hearken my piteous sighing. In my sorrow I call upon thee. Oh, where is my loved one? Say, oh, where do his footsteps stray? And does he now think of me?" "I know not," the cloud replied. "Ask the wind." And she looked out into the wide plain, and seeing how the wind was blowing freely, she said, "O wind, o'er the wide world flying."
Wolf. There's a lot going on here.
Our other bit of advice will be stop drinking during streams. So, am I that low on health? I'm on 27. He's... Jeez. 3 times.
In my world, she is absolutely protected. Regardless of that, no matter how hard I looked for her in this world, I couldn't find her. She must be somewhere. Thus Ari, a deviant of my world. It's all the fault of your kind of people. If there were no deviants like you, everything would go smoothly. I cannot let your kind of people live. I will classify the remaining evil kings with maximum power and send them to you. With the power of my world library, and I will live happily ever after with my new Marlene. The remaining evil king is not.
Yeah. Yeah. So I should have gone up the elevator first, huh? Yep, I sure should have. And you can't see it from here. If you just see it, look at it like
Oh man, I don't get to watch Dimension Dude as much as I used to. I'm still grinding away channel points there to try to get one of those Dimension case badges that he has. Like that guy. Sorry, that break took a little bit longer. I got the PMs that I was waiting for today, just now. Just give me just one more second. Hey Jay, welcome in. It's good to see you. I tuned in, what was it, last night or the night before to Galara, like right as I got into bed, and then immediately fell asleep. Like I just like turned it on and I was like, yeah, I'll say hi. And then I just like set the phone down and I watched the stream, but then I was out like a light. Galara always has the chillest streams. Okay. Okay. So I've got a little bit of work I gotta do. So I think I'm gonna call this game here. I'm gonna do the stuff that I need to do here real quick. Get that done for save and raid. And then I'm gonna eat, and then we'll come back in a couple hours, and we're gonna do Techno the Bass. Yeah, we're gonna get more Techno the Bass tonight. But I got something I gotta take care of. Okay. This is a neat game. It's so slow. And since I'm not really like a jump scare person, it's just kind of like a prop hunt. The world is cool. Oonts, oonts, oonts. The world is really cool. I don't know if it's the game for me. It depends on how long it is. Like, maybe I would finish this on my own. If I was in the mood for it. What do the reviews say? Reviews are like between 4 and 13 hours. 10 hours. Oonst, oonst. Oh, yeah, Techno the Bass. That's right. I know. Bendy, I'm gonna drop this game like Techno the Bass. What are we doing? So tomorrow's 1 hour stream, we're doing that Nancy Drew game. Stay tuned for Danger, which is the first Nancy Drew game I'll play. So what was it, 2001? Yeah, 2001 from Her Interactive. We're doing this tomorrow. Is it really jump scare? You had it in the category. It has things that I don't. The only way jump scares work for me is if they're in a game where I don't expect them. But if I'm playing a game I know is a jump scare, they don't do anything for me. But like if I'm like, you know, if we're in like any other game and there's a jump scare, it'll get me. But if I know it's coming, I don't. So there were things that like, you know, jumped out around corners and stuff a bunch that we played so far. Like a lot. There was a lot. They weren't very loud. I think it's the noise that gets me more than the visual. Like sharp, fast noises. That's kind of the prerequisite for a jump scare to be like, you know, cheap and easy. Because visuals are visuals. You can blink and miss it, you know. I don't know. It's spooky-ish. Dancing with the Alien and Alien Isolation. Alien Isolation very quickly stopped being scary for me. Once you understood how the alien worked, like it stops being a scary game, but it never stops being a stressful game, right? I mean, Alien Isolation can be stressful and frustrating, and you want to not have to reload several rooms back, and that's the part that makes the alien scary. Yeah, Alien Isolation is an amazing game. I would never, it's one of the few games that I would never recommend playing under the hardest difficulty, because it is a xenomorph. The most deadly thing in the entire universe, right? Or at least in their universe. But yeah, that game 100% is meant to be played at the hardest difficulty. Truth be told, I hated the androids in it. The androids in that were really frustrating. You called like the first dozen jump scares? Yeah. Did I buy I think I bought that remake, actually, during the Christmas sale this year. I didn't buy that many games. I think I bought the remake. Oh, I see they changed Dead Space to 2008. Yeah, okay, I did. I bought it. I haven't played it yet. I've played 1 and I've played 2. I liked 1 a lot. 1 was pretty grindy. Like, go here, hold button, get attacked, like over, rinse and repeat. 2, I didn't love this one that much. I think maybe I waited too long to play it, because I just played it in 2017. I think if I'd have played this closer to its release, I would have liked it a bit more. I think I waited too long to play it. You heard it on a really good sound system and it was a lot scarier. Yeah. Sound was a big thing. The sound in the Dead Space games was really something. I've never played 3. Well, I mean, I've played like the first hour of it, but I haven't like sunk in to play it. Because I think it was supposed to be like co-op, and I've kind of always waited for that, but whatever. But it definitely did not feel like a horror game when the little bit I played. That was more of an action game. The thing about 2 that I didn't like really was the story. It kind of went nowhere, in my opinion. The story of Dead Space 1 was fantastic. That I liked. Yeah, with headphones. Yeah, that was one of the first games I played with like these software surround sound headphones I got. Like old Logitech G930s or whatever. That was pretty fantastic. So yeah. So I'm gonna go get some work done for Save and Raid. Get some food in me. And then I'll be back a couple hours. And we're gonna get back to Techno the Base on Windows XP. And then tomorrow on the 1 hour stream we're doing this. The Nancy Drew game. We'll see how far we get into this game. We might play something else also if this one doesn't catch me. But yeah. Other than that, tomorrow evening I'm taking off. And I swear to God, we're going to get some Torchlight in eventually. So hopefully this Sunday. We're going to find somebody to raid. I need Torchlight back in my life soon. I wanted to do it on Saturday, but I was feeling so bad this weekend. I was saying at the beginning of the stream, but I'll say it again. This medication that I was trying out, I am not a fan. And I've got there's too much that I need to get done in my life right now. So I think I'm gonna stop taking it. Because it's hard to get anything done when you feel like you're constantly falling over. It's messing with my vertigo or something. And draining my energy. It's draining my energy big time. I started taking it at night, so like as the day progresses, like where I'm at right now, I've got way more energy than I've had in like the last week. But man, I think that like leading up to Save and Raid is the wrong time to be dealing with a med like that. So I might look at it again in March. Let's find somebody right here. I'll go and turn off this computer. We don't need it anymore. There we go. Appreciate everybody being here today, by the way. Let's go over to saveandraid.org and see who on the Save and Raid participants list is streaming right now. Anybody in here? Team Wildwood, Hesh Valentine, Tenderly, Catasio. Don't know what anybody's doing. Y'all got any preferences? It's hard to pick between all those great people. You know, Wildwood's doing my favorite Zelda game. You raid him recently? I don't think so. Working on Twilight Princess. Let's go over there. Twilight Princess is good stuff. He'll be here in 2 weekends with Jalax and Skep. We're going to be doing another quad land on a game called Darkstone. Spend the weekend playing that. Maybe we can beat it. Maybe we can't. I don't know. I don't know how long it is, actually. I should probably look that up. I think I did it. Maybe I did at one point. We could probably get through it in a weekend. That'll be fun. Quad land, yeah. But we anxiously await for Jay to come back. Yeah, hopefully this weekend. I've got some Pentium 4 XP Net Vista thing. I'm going to merge them together and get another XP machine made. The shitty thing is all the motherboards I have for all that is like AGP2. So, like, it's passable, but it's not going to run Far Cry very good. You can't get it to go windowed either? Yeah, we're going to be doing that one Windows 98. $15 hours for Darkstone? Cool. That's exactly what we need. Four people brute forcing that game. We'll probably get that done in one day. Maybe. We'll see. Alright, I love y'all. I'll see you in a couple hours with Techno the Base.